This is the Robot Is It Real segment where the robot himself, Phil Dussault, talks about random baseball stats.
I talked about innings pitched for starting pitchers in a recent segment, and I wanted to touch on it again. Innings pitched is an easy number to look at because it's right there on the Fangraphs page and in every game log, but it's a number we have to be careful with. Let's use Kenta Maeda as an example. He had a great season in 2020. He improved his K rate, had a 2.7 ERA, and had 66 and 2/3 innings pitched in 11 starts. If we do some quick math, we'll say that's 6.1 innings pitched per game started. Multiply that by 32 starts, and it could give him 195 innings in 2021. The problem is that innings pitched is a combination of a number of other stats, but most importantly, it's directly linked to ERA. In his career, Maeda has a 3.75 ERA and has faced on average 4.1 batters per inning. This number has nothing to do with how the Dodgers handled him. It's purely a representation of how many batters he usually faces to get through 3 outs in an inning. Last year, he was a much better pitcher than that. He had a 2.7 ERA, and as a result, he only faced 3.7 batters per inning instead of 4.1. Now, even if we're optimistic about Maeda for 2021, odds are he'll be around 4 batters per inning. If Maeda faces the same number of batters per game as in 2020, but we used the number of 4 batters per inning instead of 3.7, his innings pitched last year should have been 62, not 66 and 2/3. So instead of 195 innings for 2021, we're talking about 180. If we dig deeper into the game logs, we can also see that other than the August 18th game when he had 115 pitches because he had a chance at a no-hitter, he never had more than 95 pitches in a game. Based on all that, unless he can replicate last year's success, the most innings that we can expect Maeda to pitch is probably around 175. And if we're a little more conservative and project him for 30 starts instead of 32, then 160 to 165 innings is a much more realistic number. I use Maeda as an example, but my point is we have to be careful when projecting innings pitched, and we can't just look at how deep a pitcher pitched into games in 2020 to project 2021.